Good evening, and thank you for joining us as we start a new week together. We want to begin tonight with that historic flash flooding and an ongoing threat of heavy rain. An entire summer's worth of rain fell in a matter of a few hours in New York on Sunday, and now that same system is moving over New England. Torrential downpours are now pounding Vermont, where Governor Phil Scott called for an all-hands-on-deck approach to the storms. The National Weather Service has issued its first high-risk warning for the state since 2011. In New York's Hudson Valley, floodwaters caused at least one death, washed away roads, and forced the evacuation of homes and businesses. 12 million residents across New England are under flash flood alerts tonight, with heavy rains expected through tomorrow morning. CBS's Errol Barnett will start us off tonight from Stony Point, New York. Good evening, Errol.
Good evening, Nora. New York's governor also said that the historic flooding seen in this part of the Hudson Valley is now part of life for people in this part of the country, and so they need to remain vigilant, especially considering that it's turned deadly after one woman passed away trying to save her dog. Tonight, a state of emergency in Vermont with life-threatening flooding. Up to 8 inches of rain fell today, turning scenic landscapes into deadly rivers of mud.
First thing I saw was my car underwater.
Nearly the entire state was under a flash flood warning.
It's certainly been a long event so far, and it's not over yet. We will have primary rivers rising and even more flooding tomorrow.
14 swift rescue crews from as far away as North Carolina saved nearly 24 people from cars, trees, and homes. Now dozens of roads are crumbled and impassable. The deluge reminding some of Tropical Storm Irene, when 8 inches of rain fell in less than a day.
We have not seen rainfall like this since Irene, and in some places it will surpass even that.
New York's Hudson Valley was slammed. Within just a matter of hours Sunday, the torrential downpour completely destroyed this segment of Route 218 just north of West Point. The damage is so extensive it may be months before this can be repaired.
The water just kept coming.
Cindy and Richard Byers have no idea how they'll dig debris out of their creekside home.
Well, you can see how powerful it was. Look what it did to all the, you can see right where it went. It just pushed all that debris right wherever it could, and the water was barreling over it.
So now, what do you say to people who see the warnings and see the alerts about severe thunderstorms coming?
Yeah, get the hell out. That's it.
Yeah, you gotta heed the warnings.
Yep.
Now, despite the condition of the Byers' home, which you see behind me, they say they're counting their blessings tonight as the building is structurally sound and they don't have major injuries. But of their 5 cats, which they hold very dear, Nora, they were only able to find 2 of them.
Errol Barnett, thank you so much.